When he gave us our air rifles, Atticus wouldn't teach us to shoot. Uncle Jack instructed us in the rudiments thereof. He said Atticus wasn't interested in guns. And Atticus said to Jem, "I'd rather you shot at tin cans in the backyard, but I know you'll go after the birds. Shoot all the blue jays you want if you can hit them. But remember, it's a sin to kill a mockingbird."
Cody, take them feed sacks to the barn.
I think you want a ranch hand, not a son-in-law.
You know, with you, I'd settle for either. Where is my granddaughter? Where is she? Come here, you. Come here, you. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Easy, Dad. She's not one of your roustabouts.
Well, she's a Banyan, isn't she? At least part ways.
Best part, right, Grandpa?
You're not just whistling Dixie. It's in your blood, little one. And now listen, since you've proven so astoundingly proficient at naming horses, like that little spindly-legged rocket of a colt out there.
Apache Wind.
Apache Wind. Since you did that so much better than I expected, I find myself humbly in need of your nomenclative services once again. Whoa, and not just so quick. There is a protocol to be observed. You know, the naming of a horse or a son or daughter or a granddaughter, you know, it's not just a name. I mean, name's got to mean something to you. It's got to say, this is who I am in the world. I am a force to be reckoned with. Okay.
Mom, a puppy!
A puppy? That's not a puppy. Belle, that is 25 generations of the best breeding and bloodlines and bearing that's ever gone into 4 legs. That there is...
Atticus.
Who?
Atticus. Oh, Mom, can we keep him, please?
Just a second, Belle. I mean, I paid a lot of money for this dog. And he's got to make me some puppies so that I can make my money back. Now, what we could do is you could visit him anytime you want, and when the time's a little righter, you could have the pick of the litter. Is that a deal?
Deal.
Okay. Well, somebody's got to do some work around here.
Bye, Dad. I asked Miss Maudie about it. Your father's right, she said. Mockingbirds don't do one thing but make music for us to enjoy. They don't eat up people's gardens, don't nest in corn cribs. They don't do one thing but sing their hearts out for us. That's why it's a sin to kill a mockingbird. Baby, cover up now. Oh my God!
And God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be death no more. Neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things have passed away.
Or 8 or 10.
Shoot, the man don't even have a stopwatch.
He's got a stopwatch. It's in his head. He ought to taste his 3-minute eggs.
You did good today, Apache win. Real good.
It's a beautiful horse, Huck. And our consortium is agreeable to your stud fees. But we are a tad concerned about your proposed ownership percentages of the colt. Frankly, we'd just as soon own the 2-year-old outright. That ain't chicken feed.
You know, I can't read this right now. I don't have my specs.
Mrs. Wimmer, I am so sorry.
Oh, Fallon, Lily, and Mr. Magoo and I have nothing but time. Isn't that right, Magoo?
Come on inside, come on.
Mrs. Wimmer, Magoo isn't due for his parvo booster for another 3 months yet, and even though I love seeing you, as I told you yesterday, he's the perfect picture of health. Oh. Okay, just a quick look. Come here, buddy. I want some kisses. You want to give me some kisses? Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. Oh, Magoo. Ha. You did it again. It's okay.
I have never seen such concentration. I wish she'd apply it to her bookwork.
Hey, Belle. You know who is asking for you today? Who? Nobody.
You guys call me out here for another crazy cat lady?
We'll just have to.
Why should we have all the fun?
17 so far.
There's one more through to the back.
Guys, I don't have time for this. I've got my daughter's thing.
I'm at home or something,
This cat got a name?
She calls it Mrs. Snuffles. It's through there.
Mrs. Snuffles.
Kitty, 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 kitty.
Why don't we go to my office?
What about my dad?
We can talk to him together.
By the school.
Good for you.
You're supposed to wait for me. That's the rule.
Rules change.
Mrs. Melton is pretty miffed at you for skipping out on her.
She'll get over it.
Now, why don't you hop in? I got another stop to make. I want you to see what I got in the back. It's pretty cool stuff.
I'd rather eat slugs.
I was thinking pizza, but all right. Belle, I'm sorry.
You're always sorry. You invented sorry.
Well, you can't just let her eat anything. That's why they call it cat food, Mr. Wong. It's food for cats. I prescribed a low-ash, high-protein diet, and you keep giving Georgette free range over the buffet table.
No MSG.
That's good, but no MSG hardly matters when she's gorging herself on dim sum and mushu pork.
Did we ask for your opinion? Whew, what a day.
No kidding, right?
You sure you won't change your mind? All work and no play makes Lillian one dull, single, urban, professional female. It's Friday. We'll hit Martini Corner. A little dinner, a little music, a little dancing.
Sounds great, but I think I'll pass.
Oh, shoot. The folks from the Free Rural Clinic called. They lost their venue. It's been called off. I'm sorry, Lil. I know how you like to get out there with the livestock, you know, up to your knees in the muck and the cow patties. I'll see you later.
Yeah, thanks for a good day.
You too. Bye-bye, Vinny.
Come on, have some juice.
Hello.
Hey.
Well, hello, Vincent. How's my bird? Hello. Contrary bird.
What's in the box?
Pigeon.
Oh, there are 8 million pigeons in the naked city.
And this is one of them. The others didn't make it.
When worlds collide?
Yeah, head on. See, this one here seems to have already fledged. So I was wanting to know if you would keep it quarantined here until I can take it out to wildlife here. You know, just in case.
Little blood work might be prudent.
Oh. So what do you think?
Oh, Cody, it's not a baby pigeon. It's a full-grown diamond dove. It's Australian.
Oh, well, that is a long way to come to get gassed, little fella.
See the ring around his eye?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Wow, it's good.
Well, I would do it myself, but I've got
Your Belle.
my Belle. I'd like to ring her.
How are things?
Oh, well, I'm pretty sure I've slipped further down the formidable scale of expectation. If that's at all possible.
How long's it been now? 2 years?
Yeah. Almost to the day.
A girl her age should only have happy anniversaries. And you?
Oh, I don't have time for those kind of things. I have a child to misraise. So, do you have any plans tonight?
What'd you have in mind? Don't panic. My plans include a book and a bath, and if I'm really adventurous, maybe I'll have both at the same time.
Well, good luck with that. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye-bye, Vincent. You know, whenever I get the whole Belle thing leveled out, you know, maybe some night you and I should... Sorry.
You were saying?
I was saying that one of these nights that you and I should...
Maybe we should.
Hello? What? They what? I gotta take this. Uh-huh.
Don't even ask, Feather Britches.
Did you, scrub down a patchy wind?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want some?
Dogs to be fed.
You know, there's not a living, breathing, feet-swilling critter on these 5,000 God-splash acres holds a candle to a patchy wind. And my daughter picked him out when he was a colt, because that girl knew her horse flesh.
Ain't nothing black as a Kansas night. Black as a bull's heart. A man ought not stand around and ruminate in such darkness.
Who's on duty?
Who do you think?
Milo.
Easy, what the... Hey, Cody. What's up, bro?
What's up, Milo? Is that we have collected 17 cats in your sector, and you've refused delivery. What's up, bro, is my blood pressure.
Can't be helped. Know what I'm saying?
I've got 2 guys out there pulling down time and a half because of you. You know my department can't afford it. Now get out there and help them with the cats, man. Come on.
I don't have the room. Know what I'm saying?
Make the room, Milo.
I've been making the room for 4 months. Ever since they shut down number 2, my place has become the dumping ground for half the city. And if you want to talk budget, I can barely feed what I've got. I don't have the room. You know what I'm saying?
Do your job.
Do my job. Okay. Okay. Oh. You know what? This is not going to be enough, but I think I have some more in the back.
What are you doing?
Just what you asked me to do. Know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what you're saying, Milo, because you don't know what you're saying.
I need more xylazine and penta. Because if I'm going to do my job, I got to clear out 17 more cages. And the only way that's going to happen is if I make the room. This puts them down, and this takes them out. Are you going to come help me? Or are you going to stand there being all righteous and loud?
What can I do to you?
Oh, I just need a room.
I hope you got cash. Damn sweepy things haven't worked since '86. Or was it '85? When was the last time the Royals lost last place?
Yeah, I just need a room.
It'd be better if we got one in the back.
Well, far be it from me to judge.
Look, kiddo, my day wasn't exactly candy and nuts either. Belle, you're not in trouble. Mrs. Melton is just concerned that your grades have slipped since... that your grades have slipped, and you're punting away all your extracurricular activities and this whole Greta Garbo routine. Why do I feel like I'm talking to myself? You know what, Belle? Have it your way, okay?
And in a role reversal quite rare in the animal.
Oh, really? Oh, great. Hey. Hey, Lonesome. Come here. Huh? You spot the perps? Hmm? See who did this?
Hello? What? You're kidding me. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Hello? Yeah, I just heard. Look, don't yell at me. Yeah. Okay. I'm on it. Look, get dressed. I'll take you by school.
Okay, except it's Saturday.
Come on. Lil.
At least 30 dogs were
What
set
is
free,
going
but
on?
an exact. Whoa! Look out, Kansas City! This is for all you puppies on parole.
Walk with me. You're turning my city into a flea circus.
It's my job to catch him, not to tuck him into bed at night.
What's the point of catching them if you can't keep them? Need I remind you that by some archaic municipal flaw in our legal system, yours is an elected position?
You threatening me?
Absolutely. I want to see every one of those mutts behind bars by the end of business today. And I want you to make sure that it never happens again. We're on Imus, for God's sake. The whole country's laughing at us.
Mr. Dennis. Are any of the dogs... Yeah, no, great. 2 o'clock's fine. Thank you. So how's school?
It's there.
I hear you're quite the little gymnast.
I like gymnastics. You could do it alone. Can I feed Vinny?
Oh, sure.
It's not a cracker, it's a... Why doesn't he fly away?
Oh, he can't.
You clipped his wings? I don't think that's right.
Pretty wings. You see, birds, they have a radius and an ulna, just like people do. And your hand is like his feathers. But right here, where the radius meets the carpus, it's basically like your wrist. Vinny's is broken.
You couldn't fix it?
No. By the time your dad found him, his bones had already knitted in all the wrong places. And Vinny, oh, poor guy. He was not in a good place. Were you, pal? All he did was scream and scratch and claw. But your dad, he sat up with him for 3 weeks straight, hand feeding him, bringing up his weight, teaching him it was okay to trust people again. I mean, it's really amazing that he can be handled at all. By all rights, he really should have been
put down.
Yeah.
Why should Vinny be any different from all the other animals he kills?
Honey, euthanasia's...
Call it what it is, Lillian. Killing is killing. And my father is...
Your father is... There are some men in this world who are born to do our unpleasant jobs for us. Your father is one of them. You think you're the only young woman who's ever read this book? You see this money? These donations? This is your dad's project. You know that, right?
He's been promising that for years. Like all his promises, nothing ever comes of it.
Sweetie, I think you don't understand.
You don't understand. You don't kill things because they're broken. You don't kill things because they're sick or hurt or dying. You don't kill things because it's easier. You give things a chance. You don't know what'll ever happen. You just don't ever know.
Belle? Belle? Mrs. Wimmer?
You said he was in perfect health. A perfect picture of health.
Oh, Mrs. Wimmer, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I lost count, man. I'll do a count later. I counted the dogs. I'll let you know. Just keep your cell on, okay? All right.
Cody at work. That warehouse across the street. Don't look. They've got a roof-mounted surveillance camera on a continuous 30-second sweep.
Oh, that's great.
Isn't it nice to think so? I don't know if I can keep this from breaking.
Finish your homework?
It doesn't matter. School's out in a week.
What do you want to do tonight?
Whatever.
See, I was thinking we would watch a movie. What do you think about that?
Whatever.
I rented this really, really great one. You're gonna love it. I hear it's a sizzler. It's called The Great Escape. You know, one of those dogs that you released bit a crossing guard. And another one got hit by a city dump truck. He's deader than disco. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Cody. She what? Well, what do you want me to do about it? Oh, no, Cody, I don't think that's a good idea.
Come on, Hawk. When have I ever asked you for anything? This is important.
Yeah, a couple days maybe, but I'm not a babysitter.
I still can't believe you're packing me off to Grandpa's.
It was just until all this nonsense dies down.
We've only seen him once
Since the funeral, I know. That's all about to change.
He doesn't want me there.
Of course he does.
He doesn't. He's different.
Sweetheart, we're all different now. Grandpa handles it his way, I deal with it my way, and Lord knows you deal with it your way. Here's an idea out of left field. How about we all deal with it together?
Cody?
Hi, Grandpa.
Young lady?
Where should I put her bags?
Put them right inside the door.
Good to see you, Hawk.
It's good to see you, Grandpa.
Young lady, I won't put up with your tomfoolery.
Belle Lawler, your life is over. Atticus! What is it? Okay, boy, okay. Okay.
Be good for your grandpa, okay? I'll call and check in on you every couple days. I love you. Love you too, Dad. I'm gonna miss you.
Come on, Atticus, let's go inside the house.
Dogs stay outside.
But it's Atticus.
Dogs stay outside. Hey, out there.
Hey, Poobie.
Shh. Ha!
Hey, listen, I am gonna need that room for a couple more days.
Being you're my solest and onlyest tenant, I'm sure we can work something out.
I got a question. How do you survive out here?
It ain't about surviving. It's about being useful. This place used to be useful. For 40 years, me and the missus used to give respite to the weary in the night. Long-haul truckers, kids going back and forth from school, learning things I'll never know, seeing things I'll never see. But I seen some things. I seen fireballs, freight train barreling through the night. I seen drummers selling everything, fuller brush, tin houses. I seen it raining not more than 30 feet from where I'm standing. Pouring down like God wet his pants. But right there the sun was shining plain as your dopey face. Now I know it's got to happen somewhere every time it rains, but this time it was happening to me. Anyways, they put the new highway in and poof. It all turns to dust anyway. It stings, not being useful.
Well, I'm gonna get going.
Well, I seen a duck hit by lightning.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Son, if you got things you need to do and you got the look of a man who has things he needs to do, I can check in on that convention of critters you left in my presidential suite. King me.
Bye, Pippi.
Cody. You know that duck I was talking about? It was delicious.
Curtis, this dog should not be dead. She didn't get into anything?
She's fenced in all day and comes in at night.
She get along with the neighbors?
They love her.
What about her diet? Anything new or irregular?
Same since she was a puppy.
I'm so sorry, Curtis. I'm gonna ask your permission to do something. It won't help you or Elise here, but it might help some others.
If you think it'll help.
Thank you.
Breakfast at 5:30. Be there if you want to eat.
This was Mom's room.
It's just a room.
Shoo. Get out of here. Okay, I'm coming, boy. This is Scout. And you're Calpurnia. And you're Boo. And you're Miss Molly. What is it, boy?
You don't name nothing around here no more.
Come on, Atticus. Walk me home.
Hey, we gotta get that grain chute unstuck. That dust is gonna build up. Kaboom! Leonard was supposed to fix that. Leonard's as dumb as a post.
Leonard ain't dumb as a post. He's dumb as a post hole. Well, don't just stand there like a club catfish. Get yourself a plate. Gentlemen, this is my granddaughter, Belle. Now, Belle has some unusual ideas about things, and she's here to have an attitude adjustment. And she will earn her keep, and if she doesn't, I want to hear about it, pronto. Somebody's got to do some work around here. And when you're done with the dishes, you can start on the compost.
Nothing cripple a $1 million horse worse than 10-cent go for home.
But I can see my face in it.
Let me know when you can see your thoughts.
They're horses, not hamsters.
When you're born to run, you run.
How do they keep such a steady pace?
They got incentive. When they get too close to the front or back, they get an electrical reminder.
You shock them?
More scares them than hurts.
What is it? You are just always in the way.
Is your cat?
Some say cat's got 9 lives. Old Linus here got 12. Run over him twice myself. There's something in that, maybe. Like not counting yourself out.
Oh, speaking of counting yourself out, a little short this week.
You got nothing to count. I'd appreciate 2 coats on the outside.
2?
2.
2.
2.
That is so cool.
The suspensory ligament's torn. She's dog food.
She's not really dog food.
No, honey, we don't do that. When they work hard for the farm, they get respectful internment.
I'll show you soon enough.
The horseshoes are all upside down.
Hawk says cause their luck run out. I say it's cause they just headed in another direction.
You bury them there?
Not all of them. Them's there the 4-H club. We only bury the halter, hooves, head, heart. Come on.
You got any ideas, pal? Yeah. Me neither.
Open the door.
He used to be so brown when he was a baby. Like the color of a shiny new penny.
They all born wet and dark. Don't show their true color they keep. Till almost 1 year, sometime 2. I was born purple and blue. You was born.
I was born what?
Ornery. Yet theoretically free from sin. Let's go.
Dude, how much more stuff do I gotta do around this morgue?
A lot more than that.
Yeah, well, this is not in my job description.
Your job description reads as follows, Milo. You do what I say to do until I tell you to stop doing it, or else I can your lazy butt.
Ooh, you know, if we had a union, I would totally...
What?
I'd join it, and then I'd go on strike.
You are a mountain of dreams, Milo.
Okay. Hey, guess what? You're feeding my dog.
You got it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Eggshell white or autumn frost?
For what?
My bathroom. Go with the eggshell white. And mind the spiders.
Oh, I wouldn't write off the autumn frost just yet. I mean, that's a nice...
Get away from me.
Milo.
Kid, come on.
Working dogs. Attachments ruin them. Make them all fuzzlehead. Coddling gets them misdirected. Hawk don't like no misdirected dogs. Hawk like his dogs to stay on task.
dog. What's the matter with you?
Whoa! Never you walk behind a horse without you letting him know you there. Now you show him that respect. Maybe he won't kick your head clear off your shoulders. You afraid of lions?
Lions?
Had a vet here once. Swore he'd rather get chewed on by a lion than kicked by a horse. A lion make you bleed, and maybe you can fix that. One kick from a horse, and you crossing Jordan on a jet ski.
It's Sunday. Man, this is good.
Up here. Is there an earthly reason for this absurdity?
I wanted to know how it felt.
How what felt?
How it felt to be trapped. Trapped and alone and stuck in circles.
Uh-huh. Is that how you think about my horses?
No. That's how I see me.
That's expensive equipment. Don't toy with it.
Thanks, boss.
Yeah. Satch.
Thank you, Hawk.
Doc.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Belle.
Thank you, Grandpa.
I think you've earned that.
Mom loved animals, didn't she?
No, she did not. Animals ain't for loving, honey. Animals are for eating and wearing, for bill paying and empire building. Your mother understood animals. She appreciated animals. She respected animals. She did not love animals.
Look at her face. She loved them.
Put that back, honey. I'm not wearing my glasses. I can't.
Grandpa,
What?
do animals have souls?
What in the world?
Do they?
I'll tell you what animals have. Animals have increasing production costs, and they've got infuriatingly fluctuating market value. As to whether or not they got souls, I'll leave that to our good and capricious creator to determine. Aren't you up past your bedtime?
I know they have souls.
And how would you know that?
Well, can you imagine heaven without them?
Your mother liked animals fine.
You're not the big old ugly bear you think you are.
Yeah?
No.
Don't spread it around.
You gave Mom this book. She said you used to read it to her every night. And
She's mistaken. It was your grandmother. I never read it.
it was you. And she gave it to me, and she read it to me. And
It's a book about a bird.
no, it's about how it's a sin to kill a bird. Atticus says...
Do you believe anything that a lawyer says to you?
And if it's a sin to kill a bird, then it's a sin to kill...
Atticus took Hectate's rifle, and he shot that rabid dog right in between the eyes. And on that note, I bid thee farewell.
Not bad for someone who's never read the book.
After mine moved on to a greener pasture, I wore my ring too. Till I realized it's not conducive to my social situation.
Well, I brought enough feline leukemia for your touring show at Cats, but you didn't mention dogs. This one's got an oral hematoma. It's probably benign, though.
Well, he just kind of showed up. The dog knows, don't he?
This one might.
I tell you, a dog knows. The missus had an affliction, a touch of epilepsy. When the spell was going to come on, my old dachshund would tie her up so she couldn't move. A dog knows, don't he?
You know what? Some dogs have been proven to detect heart attacks and seizures, even traces of bacteria in people. There have been dozens of documented cases of what you might call canine precognition.
Well, if that means the same as a dog knows, why don't you just say it?
The necropsy revealed nothing, at least nothing I could discern. And what's worse, they keep coming. I had 2 more DOAs last week. I talked to some of my colleagues, and they said the incidents are isolated to the north side, thank God. So I shipped a couple of the carcasses off to K-State.
Yeah, they're great.
I have got to figure this out. I mean, that's what I'm here for, right? Right? Hello? Ground control to Major Mopey.
I miss her so much. God bless her little juvenile delinquent heart.
What's not to miss?
She loathes me.
Come on, she's probably dying to see you.
Yeah.
Daddy!
Hi, baby.
I shoot a horse.
You did?
I had some help. Like my hat?
I love your hat. Look at you. Well, you're not pale.
What your father means to say, sweetie, is that you look beautiful.
How's Vinny?
Oh, he's pigeon sitting, which means I'm gonna have 2 crazy birds when I get home.
Oh, are you hungry? Made salad. Picked it myself.
Sure, let's go.
Hawk, I can't thank you enough.
Oh, there's no need.
How's she doing?
Well, she's passable.
How you doing?
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
catfish, slap a feed bag on your face.
All right.
Come on.
A feed bag on her face. Mrs. Melton was very pleased with your finals. So am I.
You still in trouble at work?
Nah. But that does remind me, and actually, since you're talking about it, I have a little project that would be a great summer job for you. I mean, I can't pay you as much as your grandfather over here, but...
Dad, I have a job here. I have lots of jobs. I'm in charge of the dishes, and the compost, and the saddles, and...
Don't you want to come home? Hey, we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Lily, and Cody tells me you know a lot about horses.
Well, did he? Well, I might be a little rusty, but yeah.
What do you know about thoroughbreds?
What do you need to know?
Why don't you meet me in the morning and walk out to the stable with me?
Be glad to.
You know, since this has turned into some kind of occasion, why don't we push breakfast back till 6 o'clock? You watch the fire, Belle. See you all in the morning.
Good night. Well, Mr. Bannon, I've seldom seen finer. I mean, he's worth every penny they offered and more. But I can't for the life of me understand why you'd want to sell him.
Well, did you read the sign out there on the drive?
Yeah?
Banyan Farms? It didn't say Banyan Petting Zoo.
Well, then you probably know that the smart business decision is breeding this stallion. Why do you think they want to buy him?
Lillian's right, Grandpa. You can keep a pet you win and still get your money back. Just like Atticus's puppies.
Go turn him out, Doc. What about them pups, Basham?
These two here cut real well. This one's knucklehead is all wrong. This one's a hip-hopper for sure.
Well, you know what you gotta do.
You can't predict hip dysplasia in a puppy.
Old Basham can.
That's absurd. No one can.
My dear, I have a lot of respect for your knowledge of horses, but there's no man alive can cull a litter like Basham. He was raised by dogs. I don't presume to tell you your business. Please don't presume to tell me mine.
That's enough, Hawk.
If they're bred wrong, Cody, they are bred wrong, and they gotta be sacrificed for the sake of the bloodline.
No, Grandpa.
Basham.
I'm blood. What about me? Am I bred wrong? Am I a freak? Are you gonna destroy me too?
Belle, that's enough.
Ah!
Belle?
Yeah, what about it, Hawk? What about our bloodline?
I'd say it was severed long before now.
We'll be leaving.
You suit yourself.
Lily.
I'm over here.
Any sign of her?
That little gymnast is fast. I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. I never should have challenged him.
No, it's about time somebody stood up there. He's been like this ever since Andrea died. It's all about me. He keeps taking it out on Belle. It's not right.
He blames you?
What's not to blame?
You could have drowned.
Have you decided for me?
What?
Have you decided my fate, Daddy?
What are you talking about?
Like Hawk and that old mare? Like Basham and those puppies? Like Mom?
Belle. Baby, you don't think that...
I don't have to think. I saw it with my own eyes. I saw it in that hallway. I saw you with that doctor. But you didn't kill her, did you, Daddy? You just had her euthanized.
Belle.
Hush.
She thinks I killed her mother. That pulled some plug. You don't think they do?
No, I don't. You were driving. What? He was.
Was he? If Belle would have drowned in that river, who would you have blamed for that?
Just got word that all my stock's been turned loose. Where is your daughter?
Come on, guys. I don't know where we're going, but any place is better than here.
Guys, take the ATV down to the river. Yes, sir. Sad you take the truck west. Yeah. Little Doc, you stay in the barn, watch for anybody who comes back.
County, that's confirmed. We got a missing 12-year-old Caucasian female, approximately 4'11", 65 pounds, shoulder length, brown hair, brown eyes. Do you copy? Ten too soon. She's not traveling blacktop. Maybe it's time to hit the gravel.
I wanted you to see what real courage is. It's when you know you're licked before you begin. But you begin anyway, and you see it through no matter what. You rarely win, but sometimes you do. Looks like a storm's coming, guys. We better get going.
scoured every square inch of this place. That means we gotta move the perimeter out another 3 miles. Do that and don't come back without her.
Come on, Apache Wind. We're almost there. Come on, move. Come on, let's go. Atticus, help me out. Come on. Come on, Apache Wind. Come on. Settle down.
I thought she was raised more sensible, Hoback.
More sensible? She's 12. There are a lot of hard lessons in life, Hawk, but there's no reason that a kid should have to learn them all at once. Especially from her grandfather. Or her father, for that matter.
She makes perfect sense to me. All she sees in all living things is the potential. My God. Why would anybody want her to see it any other way?
Well, she rode north of the draw. There's nothing between her and Nebraska but hope. You take the river road, Cody.
You fell and hit your head.
Apache Wind, where is he?
Went home. Smart horse.
But I saw you throw them in the river.
Sometimes eyes lie.
Man, if Hawk saw this place, he'd fire you for sure.
Possible. Those are my friends.
How do you feed them? How can you afford?
Those are my friends. They need me to be strong for them.
I understand that. But Grandpa wouldn't.
She was my friend, too. Your mama. Ever since I was no bigger than you are now, your mama and me. Your grandpa Hawk. See your mama and everything he set his eye on. You see on Apache Wind. You see on that dog. You see on you. Heats him up like battery acid. He's broken, just like my friends. But you don't have nobody to feed him and keep him warm and pat him on the head and say, you're okay. Sometimes we get so soaked up in our own misery, we can't even fathom the depth of hurting others.
better be going now. Far away. And you can't stop us.
Don't have to. I lit this place up like Christmas Eve. One if by land, two if by you.
Ever do that again, I will die. All this time, I thought you had us still out here.
No, sir.
Well, son, you're gonna wish you had.
That hurt?
Little.
You know, we don't call hurt pain anymore. We call it discomfort.
Then I'm pretty discomfortable.
You're gonna have a nasty bump on your head, but you're gonna be okay. You got it?
How's Dad?
He'll be in a sec.
You like him, don't you?
Of course I do.
No, you like him, don't you?
Of course I do. Okay, that does it. And you can forget about any malpractice, Missy, because I don't even have a license for people.
That night at the hospital, I did argue with the doctor. I argued with him because your mother was technically, clinically, she was...
I understand.
And the doctor said that the best thing to do would be to remove her from life support and let her slip away peacefully. And I said no. And I said no, and no, and no, and I kept saying no. And she lasted another 39 hours. Honey, I didn't do what you think I did, but I wish to God I had. I wished when they asked, I would have just said, yes, do it. Because for the next 39 hours, I don't know where your mother was. I don't know what kind of hell she was going through. And I am ashamed of being so selfish. There isn't a day that goes by that I don't regret prolonging it. Those 39 hours could have been an eternity. I knew Mom was going to someplace good and someplace special, and she deserved to get there sooner. About that summer job, you ready?
Yeah.
Because Lord knows I gotta get back to work, and Lillian's gotta get back, because the last thing I heard was Vinny bit Natasha in the butt. Tomorrow, my little cowgirl, we ride.
gotta have my hat.
See ya.
Goodbye, Hawk.
Cody, Belle, Lillian.
Bye.
Goodbye, guys.
Hey, hold on just a minute. Basham, cut that mutt loose.
Daddy? Please, 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 please.
Why not?
Thank you, Grandpa.
Don't thank me. You spoiled him.
A what?
He's spoiled.
You know what, Grandpa? If you call that spoiled, then there's a heck of a lot more spoiling that needs to be done around here. And if you're too stubborn, and you're too fuzzle-headed, and you're too stupid to realize that, then I'm just gonna have to do it myself. There's gonna be some changes around here. That okay with you, Dad?
You asking me?
For starters, I don't trust him with my puppy.
What?
And Grandpa needs someone to pat him on the head and tell him he's okay.
You got it, kid.
Hey, just a minute. There's no talk about her being permanent.
Can it, Grandpa? When you're done standing around, you can meet me out by the compost heap. Someone's got to do some work around here.
That'll be good. Brush your teeth.
Hey, Ned.
What? Oh no. We got another one. Checked and rechecked. Nada.
Toxicology from K-State.
Not.
Blood work. Stool. Pathology report from KSDVM.
9 nyets and no way, dude. There's nothing here.
There has got to be a link. I just know there has to be some link.
You.
Me what?
You. You're the only link. You are the common denominator. Your clients, your dogs, your care and prescribed treatment, your meds, diet, inoculation.
Oh my God. Do you think that's true?
You are the kiss of death, Dr. Lillian Cole. I'm kidding.
Don't do that.
Mr. Peepers is getting cranky.
No, stop.
Well, when is the food gonna arrive?
Every now and then, you should eat a little something that won't turn your heart into a hockey puck.
Belle, what about these changes?
There's no such thing as culling a litter anymore. If the pup isn't fit to be sold, we'll just have to find a home for it.
That's gonna make a lot of extra mouths to feed.
I'll pay for it.
You will.
You can deduct it from my raise. We'll need special pens for Basham's critters that have access to the pond and pasture.
Who's gonna pay for that?
Fashion will. You can deduct it from his raise.
You know, this is all well and good for a time, honey. But I seriously can't sustain the expense of husbanding animals that don't return a profit. And neither can you. And neither can Basham. There's a reality out there that you just have to accept. And it's not about the money.
I know that, Grandpa. But for a time, until I think of something else?
Yeah, for a time.
Now, about Apache Wind.
What about him?
He's not for sale. What we should do is... Did you double his step fees?
Nope. Tripled them.
And?
Scout. Oh, Calpurnia.
No, this is Miss Maudie. Calpurnia has a little white spot on her left foot. Let's start over. That horse's name is?
Olivia. Woman I know. You knew a woman? My mother.
Well?
Olivia.
You know, if we could change that hedge line to brome, we could cut down to some of that store-bought feeding.
Your mother loved animals. She loved animals more than life itself.
And with the price of hedge going for $140 a cord.
Hey, Lil, you okay?
It's aflatoxin.
Gesundheit.
No, it's aflatoxin. I know what killed those dogs. I figured it out. We gotta go. Come on. I chose those dogs' diets, but there's no way all my stock was tainted. It would have to be something occurring to the food. Something that occurs haphazardly that affects one batch and not another. Hence the reason it was so difficult to trace and isolate.
Aflatoxin.
Mm-hmm. No, it's not your food, sir. Aflatoxin is a mold that's inherent to all grain-based feeds.
I know all about aflatoxin, but it can't survive the heat of our extrusion process.
If that process is less than 10% moisture in the final product, correct?
Well, yes.
Even 1% above that, and you have...
Food poisoning.
Exactly.
So what you're saying is if one of my temperature gauges is off by even just a little bit...
Yes, but it can't be all that much off. The incidents, the deaths were fairly localized, and if you have even 1% more...
Get me security. Drop the gates. Stop the run. That's right. Yeah, the entire run.
Atticus!
Easy now, boy.
No! Atticus, stop! No! Atticus, stop!
Easy now, I'm just...
Atticus! No! Stop, Atticus!
I say he.
Atticus, no!
My understanding is that the attack was totally unprovoked.
Yeah, it was.
It's, her dog.
It's her. It's our dog.
Hawk, this has got to go a certain way.
Yeah. Give me a minute. Hey, Belle. We got a decision to make.
I know.
What's gonna happen now is Brent's gonna take the dog down to the pound, and it's gotta stay there until the judge makes a determination. But from what he tells me, it's pretty much a foregone conclusion. We're gonna have to put him down.
How long will he have to stay at the pound?
Days, maybe weeks.
What if no one presses charges?
Well, it doesn't work like that, honey. It's out of our hands unless...
Unless what?
Unless we take care of things ourselves and we just keep it in the family. Honey, why don't you let me make this decision?
No. Grandpa, this is my decision. No pound. For Atticus, that could be an eternity.
Okay. So, if you leave the dog here, we'll put it down.
That'd be fine. Just, no later than tomorrow.
Okay. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Natasha tries to get me out here. Oh, once a week.
And do you go?
Not till now.
Why not?
I don't know. I guess it just reminds me of all the things I'm not. All the things I'm missing. All those bright, pretty things.
There is not a light in this city that shines brighter than you.
Wow. Never pegged you for a romantic.
I have my moments. They're few and far between, but I have my moments. So, we have a good night?
No. We had a great night. A little dinner, a little music, a little dancing, a little...
Sorry.
It's okay.
Hello? Hawk?
When he was nearly 13, my brother Jem got his arm badly broken at the elbow. When it healed, and Jem's fears of never being able to play football were assuaged, Macomb was an old town, but it was a tired old town when I first knew it. Somehow it was hotter then, A black dog suffered on a summer's day. Bony mules hitched to Hoover carts flicked flies in the sweltering shade of the live oaks on the square. There are clearly no defined seasons in South Alabama. Summer drifts into autumn, and autumn is sometimes never followed by winter. Reverend Sykes's voice was as distant as Judge Taylor's. Miss Jean Louise, stand up. Your father's passing. Jim said he would take me. Thus began our longest journey together. He turned out the light and went into Jim's room. He would be there all night. And he would be there when Jim waked up in the morning.
How this works is, first shot, we'll put him fast asleep. And the second shot will stop his heart. And then he'll be gone.
I understand.
You won't feel any pain, not even the shot.
I understand.
This might not be the right time, but I could not be more proud of you.
Ready?
Yeah. After the second shot, I'd like to be alone with him.
I think he'd like that. Oh, I don't think that you should.
I didn't ask for this. I don't want this. This ain't right.
It ain't up to you, Basham. Now get out. Don't make it worse than it is.
Ain't but a scratch. Stand aside, Belle.
Basham! Clayton. I need you to be strong for me now. No 4-H club.
Oh, no, Belle. No way. No how.
Hold on. Was that the feed that you were feeding in Apache Wind whenever Atticus attacked you?
It was. That's CW feed.
A dog knows.
Donnie. Belle, honey?
What in the Sam Hill is going on?
Look, it's a grain-based mold that's coming in this brand of feed right now. They're looking into it, but it's called alpha toxin or something like that. Look, you ever heard of a little thing called canine precognition?
You know, I picked out that dog myself.
Yeah, yeah.
Of course you did.
Vivien! Vivien, he's waking up!
Coming.
That's quite a girl you got there.
Which one?
You were driving that car, son.
Does it matter?
It does not. But you know your daughter has got animals crammed into every God-splashed inch of this place.
Yeah, well, I could probably help you out with that, actually.
Is that a fact?
That is a fact. For a little price. I'll talk to you about it. Come on.
2 coats. Doesn't need 2 coats. 1 coat's fine. Cody said 2 coats. No, we're not going to get 1 coat on that one. You start farther up, and I got this. Okay, well.
Hi there. How are you doing there?
I've had worse motel guests than this, trust me. 39 Shriners came through here one Halloween night. Boy, howdy.
Oh, yeah. That's gonna buy a lot of kibble. Thank you guys so much.
Bella. Rascal. How old is he? He's 5 years old. Any problem?
Hi. Good to see you again.
Rick, my friend Poovy.
Mr. Poovy?
How do you do? How do you do? Howdy. Howdy.
Did you bring that check?
I sure did. I just need to know who to make it out to.
You make it out to those people right there. I'm just gonna check that all the zeros are in place.
Oh, they're there. I think you'll find.
They certainly are. It's a pleasure.
Oh, pleasure's all mine.
Rick. Belle, that's for you, baby.
Hey, cowgirl.
I need another book.
Why?
I'm completely out of names.
Oh, well, it looks like you're gonna need a lot of books. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Bye, Belle.
You know, I was thinking, maybe after I get my whole, Belle situation sorted out, maybe you and I could, I don't know,
Maybe
go
we
to the
could.
park or get some ice cream. I don't know, spend the rest of our life together or...
Really?
Oh, wow. Yeah, see, now that's about as contrary as a bird can get. We're gonna have to change her name now. To what?
To Valerie.
Victoria.
Vanessa.
Vivica.
No, Vanessa.
Vanessa.
What?
Still be Vinny.
Ah, it'll
That's
still
true.
be Vinny.
There's gonna be some changes round this place. Starting with these socks, but blue corduroys don't wrinkle, so why should they come off? And I'm turning over leaves and I am turning on a dime, living on small change and borrowed time. But there's gonna be some changes around this place. I thought I'd like to know the future's bright as Christmas, but it's just as slow. I keep singing for my supper and I bow my head before I eat. I'm praying for another voice when I sing myself to sleep. There's gonna be some change. And I'm tossing and I'm tossing and I'm tossing and I guess I'm sleeping fine, man. I still don't dream, mostly wake up to a blue TV screen. But there's gonna be some changes around this place. I thought I'd like to know the future's bright as Christmas, but it's just as slow. I keep singing for my supper and I bow my head before I eat. I'm praying for a woman's voice when I sing myself to sleep. I heard rumors of a fork up in the road, always waiting somewhere near, like the heat line snaking across the highway leaves you wishing they were slower, or it was just a little colder. If I had a faster motor, could I catch them before they disappear? I bet there's gonna be some changes around this place. I thought I'd like to know the future's right as rain. When it's as dry as a bone, I keep singing for my supper and I bow my head before I eat. I'm praying for a chorus when I sing myself to sleep. There's gonna be some changes. There's gonna be some change. Guess there's gonna be some changes. There's gonna be some change.